Right then, so we're a skin rat. We need some spine job to do. Right, 11 PM. Not much to do here. Right. If that's the case, let's go and see what Mage's Guild can offer me. All things capital. Can't go there, it's closed. And no wonder at this time of day. Clovian Traders. Mage's Guild. It's here? Yeah. Oh, they're awake. Nice.
What? Who are you? Well, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
That's actually a nice attitude right from the start.
Let's get to training. Please, go on. Talk tough to me. I love tough guys. What a... Yeah, I get it. I doubt it. Sure, that's cute. No. What a fool you are. Yeah, I get it. No. What a fool. I doubt it. Sure, please. I doubt it. You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, right. Tell us more about rumors.
Did you hear that someone played yet another prank on Jean Fossoric and Bruma? I don't know how she keeps falling for these things.
Tell us more about Skingrad.
It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. You're in town though, nothing special.
Nothing special. This town is quite good, I think. Recommendation. Yeah, tell us more about Mage's Guild first.
Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spell she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough.
Skilled enough?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Let's say... Oh. Curse of Weakness on touch. Oh, target. Drain fatigue. Sorry. All that is really useless to me. Let's talk about recommendation. Yo, bro!
Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted.
Oh, alright.
Oh, no, that's Adriana's job. Be seeing you.
Thanks. Vigga, the Cautious.
I hope I can help.
Yeah, me too. I hope you can help me.
Tell me more.
Bro, how do you hear me? Everything's okay? Not too much noise?
Let's do business.
Let's do business. Right, blazing spear. Corrode weapon, untouched, damn it. Drain health for 10 seconds on target. Why not? Dire enervation. Drain skills, electrocution. Requires destruction skill of 100. Fireball. Alright. Frostbolt. Greater magic drain. Hailstorm. Ice blast. Here they are, blast them! Immolating blast. Lightning bolt. Alright. Shock and burst. Shock damage. 15 points in 2 feet for 2 seconds on target. Summon Storm Atrona. Alright, I'll buy that, thank you very much. Weakness to Magicka. Weakness to magic 25% for 30 seconds on target. Why not?
I appreciate your business.
Likewise, Mr.
Adriana's in charge. You'll need to speak to her about it, if you can tear her away from her latest book.
How about we
Certainly.
read it with her?
Take care.
Lecture. Biography Parenza. Already got that.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
What's that?
And his 3 sons dead, right under the nose.
Magic from the Sky. Magic from the Sky by Irlev Jarl. The ancient Aelids believed that Nirn was composed of 4 basic elements: earth, water, air, and light. And of these 4 elements, they believed the most sublime form of light was starlight. The stars are our links to the plane of Aetherius, the source of all magical power, and therefore light from the stars is the most potent and exalted of all magical powers. From time to time, fragments of Aetherius fall from the heavens. The people know these fragments as shooting stars, and from time to time, such ethereal fragments are found on Nirn. The most common varieties are known as meteoric iron. This metal is prized by armorers and enchanters for its properties in the forging or enchanted weapons and armors. This meteoric iron is also the primary component in Aelid wells, ancient enchanted artifacts found throughout Cyrodiil. Another rarer form of ethereal fragment is called meteoric glass. It is from such fragments that other rare Aelid enchanted artifacts are crafted: Welkin Stones and Varla Stones. Aelid's wells are scattered across Cyrodiil's landscape. Their sighting is a mystery. They are not associated with any known Aelid cities or settlements. It is presumed that, in some manner, they harvest magical power from starlight. It is also suggested, without evidence or support, that they are located at the meeting points of ancient lines of magical power. However, modern arcane arts have discovered no perceptible evidence of such lines of power. Those with magical talents can draw magicka from Aelid wells to restore their own reservoirs of magical power. No ritual or arcane knowledge is necessary, suggesting that these wells were designed to serve persons not skilled in the magical arts. Once drained, the wells replenish again only at magical midnight. Once recharged, they appear to radiate magical power back into the sky, which prompts some to theorize they are also objects with religious or magical ritual significance, perhaps a means of offering magic back to the heavens. Welkin Stones, Aldmeri's Sky Stone, Heaven Stone, literally Sky Child, are pieces of cut and enchanted meteoric glass which apparently act as a storage devices for magical power. A magical talent can restore his reservoir of magicka from such stones. Alas, the means of restoring power to these stones may have been lost with the Aelids. Currently, these objects simply crumble to dust after they have been used. Great Welkin Stones are exceptionally large pieces of enchanted meteoric glass. Scholars believe that at the heart of each ancient Aelid city, a great Welkin Stone was the source of the settlement's magical enchantments. It may be that these great stones were linked to the lesser stones, restoring and maintaining their power. In any case, research on these great Welkin stones is impossible, since all the known Aelid ruins have been looted of their great stones and no examples of these great stones are known to survive. Another rare enchanted item found in Aelid ruins is called Varla Stone, Aldmeri's Star Stone. Varla stones are remarkably powerful, enabling untrained users to restore magical energy to any number of enchanted items. Because of their great value and utility, these items are also extremely rare, but since they are small and easily concealed, diligent explorers may still occasionally come across them in any Aelid ruin. Aelid wells, Welkin Stones, Varla Stones. Consider, then, these marvels of magical enchantment. Are we then to conclude that the Aelids were a superior race in culture? Did they so exceed us in art and craft that they mock the feeble powers of third-era wizards? Never. The aliens were powerful, yes, and cunning, but they were neither good nor wise, and so they were struck down. Their works have passed from none, save these rare and sparkling treasures. Their ancient cities are dark and empty, save for the grim revenants and restless spirits condemned forever to walk the halls, keeping their melancholy vigils over bones and dust. Varla stones are remarkably powerful, enabling untrained users to restore magical energy to any number of enchanted items. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
You look skilled in alteration. Maybe you can teach me something.
Hello.
Fundamentals of alchemy. Beggar Prince. We look down upon the beggars of the Empire. These lost souls are the poor and wretched of the land. Every city has its beggars. Most are so poor they have only the clothes on their backs. They eat the scraps the rest of us throw out. We toss them a coin so that we don't have to think too long about their plight. Imagine my surprise when I heard the tale of the Beggar Prince. I could not imagine what a prince of beggars would be. Here is the tale I heard. It takes place in the First Age, when gods walked like men and dangerous talk in the wilderness with impunity. It is a time before they were all confined to oblivion. There once was a man named Weedle, or maybe it was a woman. The story goes to great lengths to avoid declaring Weedle's gender. Weedle was the 13th child of a king in Valenwood. As such, Weedle was in no position to take the throne or even inherit much property or wealth. Weedle had left the palace to find independent fortune and glory. After many days of endless forest roads and tiny villages, Weedle came upon a 3-man surrounding beggar. The beggar was swaddled in rags from head to toe. No portion of the vagabond's body was visible. The men were intent on slaying the beggar. With a cry of rage and indignation, Weedle charged the man with sword drawn. Being simple townsfolk, armed only with pitchforks and scythes, they immediately fled from the armored figure with a shining sword. "Many thanks for saving me," wheezed the beggar from beneath the heap of foul rags. Weedle could barely stand the stench. "What is your name, wretch?" Weedle asked. "I am Namira." Unlike the townsfolk, Weedle was well learned. That name meant nothing to them, but to Weedle it was an opportunity. "You are the Daedric Lord," Weedle exclaimed. "Why did you allow those men to harass you? You could have slain them all with a whisper." "I am pleased you recognize me," Namira rasped. "I am frequently reviled by townsfolk. It pleases me to be recognized for my attribute, if not for my name." Weedle knew that Namira was the Daedric Lord of all things gross and repulsive. Diseases such as leprosy and gangrene were her domain. Where others might have seen danger, Weedle saw opportunity. "O great Namira, let me apprentice myself to you. I ask only that you grant me powers to make my fortune and forge a name for myself that will live through the ages. Nay, I make my way alone in the world. I have no need for an apprentice." Namira shambled off down the road. Weedle would not be put off. With a bound, Weedle was at Namira's heel, pressing the case for an apprenticeship. For 33 days and nights, Weedle kept up the debate. Namira said nothing, but Weedle's voice was ceaseless. Finally, on the 33rd day, Weedle was too hoarse to talk. Namira looked back on the suddenly silent figure. Weedle knelt in the mud at her feet, open hands raised in supplication. It would seem you have completed your apprenticeship to me after all, Namir declared. I shall grant your request. Whittle was overjoyed. I grant you the power of disease. You may choose to be afflicted with any disease you choose, changing them at will so long as it has visible symptoms. However, you must always bear at least one. I grant you the power of pity. You may evoke pity in anyone that sees you. Finally, I grant you the power of disregard. You may cause others to disregard your presence. Whittle was aghast. These were not boons from which a fortune could be made. They were curses, each awful in its own right, but together they were unthinkable. How am I to make my fortune and forge a name for myself with these terrible gifts? As you begged at my feet for 33 days and 33 nights, so shall you now beg for your fortune in the cities of men. Your name will become legendary among the beggars of Tamriel. The story of Whittle, the prince of beggars, shall be handed down throughout the generations. It was as Namira predicted. Whittle was an irresistible beggar. None could see the wretch without desperately wanting to toss a coin at the huddled form. However, Whittle also discovered that the power of disregard gave great access to the secrets of the realms. People unknowingly said important things where Whittle could hear them. Whittle grew to know the comings and goings of every citizen in the city. To this day, it is said that if you really want to know something, go ask the beggars. They have eyes and ears throughout the cities. They know all the little secrets of the daily lives of its citizens. What else does he have? I mean, they
Hello,
have.
associate.
Oh, you're not reading anything. Damn it, she's escaping. That bitch. Oh, we got a spammer today. Wanna be banned?
I trust you have a good reason for interrupting me.
Yeah, especially interrupting your sleep. Ha ha ha.
Take your time.
Oh yeah. I'll explain you in this minigame.
That's just stupid. That's I won't. Not now, not later, not ever. Not... What a dumb... That's amazing. You win this one.
Tell us more about Arcane University.
It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here.
Tell me more about Mages Guild.
There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any.
Right. Tell us the latest rumors.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
Alright, tell us more about Skingrad.
What? You want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or guard. They stand around and chatter all day.
And with that, we'll ask for a recommendation.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I
Really?
think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
What's the problem?
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
Right. Tell us more about Earthor.
He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know.
Right.
Salinis should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
Okay, no problem. So, let's talk about my recommendation.
Any luck finding Earthor yet? I'll need to speak with him before I can feel your recommendation has been earned.
Right.
Have Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
Okay.
You smell of death. Been
Fuck
conjuring
you.
up
Fuck
dead
you.
things.
I smell like a cat. Ordinary cat. In some time I'll need to clear my save games with this game. On Oblivion, still stuck in here.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
He asked me to help him out.
Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you, it isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy. Since
So
you're
what?
courteous enough to tell the truth, I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
Okay. Dion, captain of the Skingrad Guard, warned me not get involved with Glarther, saying that he was crazy and possibly dangerous. He also asked me to contact him if Glarther ever asked me to do anything strange. Okay. Sulinus Vasius.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
What of it?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Oh. We can trade.
Please, go on. That's... Don't talk such rot.
It's so funny when he pronounces it with a smile.
Let's do business.
Corrode armor. Disintegrate armor untouched. Entropic bolt. Damage hell. Why not? Hailstone. Frost damage. Funny rot. Drain fatigue. Sever Magica. Damage Magica 30 points on target. Shock. Shock damage 20 points on target. Right. Weakness to frost. Weakness to shock.
A pleasure to serve you. Let's get to training.
Conjuration. Trainer skill apprentice, my skill expert. Yeah, right. This character cannot help you train any higher. Because he's so low. Right, let's talk about Mage's Guild.
The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find.
Oh, I know. Tell me more.
The guild...
Right, tell us the latest rumors.
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense.
Okay, tell me more about the city.
Have you met Adriana Berena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her.
She's okay.
Interested
actually.
in training? I do the conjuration courses, and Druja does the mysticism.
Druja. Alright, let's proceed to Earthor.
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Let's talk about Bleak Flats Cave.
Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
The fuck, man?
I'm here to help if you need me.
But you weren't of any help, bitch. Nice window. I'd like to have the same. Fire salt. Oh, I can borrow that. Columbine root pulp. Aloe vera leaves. Galerian the Mystic. Fundamentals of Alchemy. Insane. Ginkgo leaf. Right. I don't suppose that is required for any magic. Guide to Skingrad. Tirasakavir. Temeric lore. Darkest darkness. All that we already read. Beggar Prince, Frontier Conquest, Province of Temeria. Gods and warships. Yeah. These shells we already checked. On Oblivion. Lesser Soul Gem. I wonder if it's charged. Oh.
Hello, associate.
You're up. Good. Very good.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Earthor before I write it.
Where the fuck is this cave? You tell me. Right away. Shade leaf corpse. Okay. Fat ram camp. Yay. Telling.
Have Earthor see me when he gets back, associate.
The real Barenzia. Daughter of the Niben. Bravil, daughter of the Niben by Sathir Longleaf. Bravil is one of the most charming towns in Syria, sparkling in her simple beauty, illustrious by her past. No visit to the southern part of the imperial province is complete without a walk along Bravil's exciting river port, a talk with her friendly native children, and of course, in the tradition of the village, a whispered word, the famous statue of the lucky old lady. Many thousands of years before the arrival of the Etmorans, the native Aelid people had long lived in the vicinity of modern-day Bravil. The Niben then has now provided food and transportation, and the village was even more populous than it is today. We are not certain what they called their region, as insular as they were, the word they used would be translated to simply mean home. These savage Aelids were so firmly entrenched that the Bravil region was one of the very last areas to be liberated by the Alessian army in the 2nd century of the First Era. Though little remains of that era culturally or archaeologically, thank Mara, the tales of debauchery and depravity were entered into the realm of legends. How the Aelids were able to survive such a long siege is debated by scholars to this day. All, however, grant the honor of the victory to one the Empress Alessia's centurions, a man called Theo Bravilius Tasus, the man for whom the modern town is named. It was said he invaded the village no less than 4 times, after heavy resistance, but each time upon the morning dawning, all his soldiery within would be dead, murdered. By the time more centuria had arrived, the fortified town was repopulated with Aelids. After the second successful invasion, secret underground tunnels were found and filled in, but once again, come morning, the soldiers were again dead, and the citizens had returned. After the third successful siege, legions were posted outside of the town, watching the roads and riverway for signs of attacks, but no one came. The next morning, the bodies of the invading soldiers were thrown from the parapets of town's walls. Theo Bravilius Tasus knew that the Aelids must be hiding themselves somewhere in the town, waiting until nightfall and then murdering the soldiers while they slept. The question was where. After the fourth invasion, he himself led the soldiers in a thorough inspection of every corner, every shadow. Just as they were ready to give up, the great centurion noticed two curious things. Behind the sheer walls of the town, beyond anyone's ability to climb, there were indentations, narrow platforms, and by the river just inside the town, he discovered a single footprint from someone clearly not wearing the imperial boot. The aliens, it seemed, had taken two routes to hide themselves. Some had levitated up to the walls and hidden themselves high above, and others had slipped into the river, where they were able to breathe underwater. It was a relatively easy task once the stranger's elves, even stranger hiding holes had been discovered to rout them out, and see to it that there were no more midnight assassinations of the Empress's troops. It may seem beyond belief that an entire community could be so skilled in these spells hundreds and hundreds of years before the Mages Guild was formed to teach the ways of Magicka to the common folk. There does, however, appear to be evidence that just as the Pagics on the Isle of Artame developed mysticism long before there was a name for it, the even more obscure aliens of southern Cyrodiil had developed what was to be known as the School of Alteration. It is not, after all, much of a stretch when one considers that other aliens at the time of Braville's conquering and even later were shapeshifters. The community of pre-Braville could not turn into beasts and monsters, but they could alter their bodies to hide themselves away. A related and useful skill, to be sure, but not so effective to save themselves in the end. Very little is left of the alien presence in Braville of today, though architectural marvels of other kinds are very evident. As beautiful and arresting as the benevolence of Mara Cathedral and the Lore's Palace are no man-made structures, in Braville it is as famous as the statue called the Lucky Old Lady. The tales about the lady and who she was are too numerous to list. It was said she was born the illegitimate daughter of a prostitute in Braville, certainly an inauspicious beginning to a lucky life. She was teased by the other children, who forever asked her who her father was. Every day she would run back to her little shack in tears from their cruelty. One day a priest of Stendar came to Braville to do charitable work. He saw the weeping little girl, and when asked, she told him the cause of her misery. She didn't know who her father was. "You have kind eyes and a mouth that tells no lies," replied the priest after a moment, smiling. "You are clearly a child of Stendar, the gods of mercy, charity, and well-earned luck." The priest's thoughtful words changed the girl forever. Whenever she was asked who her father was, she would cheerfully reply, "I'm a child of luck." She grew up to be a barmaid, it was said, kind and generous to her customers, frequently allowing them to pay when they were able to. On a particularly rainy night, she gave shelter to a young man dressed in rags, who not only had no money to pay, but was belligerent and rude to her as she fed him and gave him a room. The next morning, he left without so much as a thank you. Her friends and family admonished her, saying that she had to be careful. He might have even been dangerous. A week later, a royal carriage arrived in Braville, with an imperial prince within. Though he was scarcely recognizable, it was the same young man the lady had helped. He apologized profusely for his appearance and behavior, explaining that he had been kidnapped and cursed by a band of witches, and it wasn't until later he had returned to his senses. The lady was showered with riches, which she, of course, generously shared with all the people of Braville, where she lived to a content old age. No one knows when the statue to her was erected in the town square, or who the artist was, but it has stood there for thousands of years, since the first era. To this day, visitors and Bravilians alike go to the lucky old lady to ask for her to bless them with luck in their travails. Just one more charming aspect of the charming and very lucky village of Braville. What the hell is this? Oh, they just don't mind me. I'm just sticking my nose in everybody's business. Right, it's 1:30 a.m. Alright, Glathy believes that Bernadette's penniless is following him. I need to be outside his house at 6 a.m. and see what she does. He will then meet me behind the Great Chapel at midnight to get my report. Maybe this chap knows where this cave is.
Well met.
Likewise. Tell me more rumors.
Things in the guild have been different since Travin was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense.
Tense? Tell us more about Erthor.
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays.
Alright, tell me more about Bleak Flats Cave.
I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Where's Druzia? She welcomed me quite unfriendly, but in the end, she was good. You're not her. Alright.
I hope I can help.
You can, and you will. Tell me more about some rumors.
Things in the guild have been different since Travin was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense.
Tense? Yeah, alright. Tell us more about Erthor.
I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned.
Okay. Where's the Bleak Flats Cave?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Erthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck finding Erthor.
Skingrad recommendation. I have been told Erthor was last seen at Bleak Flats Cave, west of Skingrad. I should remind Adrienne of this. Oh, you're up.
Hello, associate. You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Erthor before I write it.
Okay.
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Oh, come on. Weak fireball added. I need to go to Bleak Flats Cave and find Erthor. Oh, there's bookshelf too. Assassination. Ass. Mage's Guild basement. I haven't looted that. Fine. I'll need supplies to fulfill my quest, you know. Beer. I think it's too early to cook anything. Especially I don't think that she can trade me right now. Trade with me. So good that we have our own house here. Mazar Milvan's house. Why couldn't I get this house? It's bigger, it's cooler. Wooden door to Neresteryl's house. Wooden door to Rosethorn Hall. My house. Yeah, right.
State your business. Please, go on.
Tell us the latest rumors.
The West Weald is a good place. Arena Jorannis isn't the friendliest person in the world, but not a bad sort when you get to know her. Good day.
The time is 3 AM. Right, everything is good with our stats, indeed. Nice. Nice set of flames. Guide to Skingrad. Alessia Otto's Guide to Skingrad. In Julianus, all justice and wisdom. My name is Alessia Ottos and I'd like to tell you all about Skingrad. Skingrad County is famous for its wines, tomatoes and cheeses, and the town of Skingrad is one of the cleanest, safest and most prosperous towns in Cyrodiil, located in the heart of the West Weald Highlands. Skingrad is the gem of old Colovia and a model of the Colovian virtues of independence, hard work and tough-mindedness. Skingrad has 3 districts, the castle, high town and chapel. A low road runs east-west under the walls and bridges of the upper town. The guilds and West Weald Inn are in the west of high town, while many shops and upper-class residents are arranged along a street in the north. The southern half of the town includes the chapel at its east end, with Skingrad's other lodgings. The Two Sisters Inn, a street in the center, with other residences, modest and mean, scattered through the rest of the district. Gates and bridges cross the low road to connect High Town and Chapel in several places. Castle Skingrad is completely separate from the town, standing on a high prominence to the southeast. A road from the town's east gate leads from town to the castle. Janus Haseldor, Count Skingrad, has ruled Skingrad for many years and is known by reputation to be a powerful wizard. He is a very private man and declined all requests for an interview, and he shamefully neglects his chapel devotions to the Nine. How are the people to learn public virtue if not from the model of their ruler? Nonetheless, he is widely honored and respected by his people, and Skingrad is a model of a well-run, orderly county. Crime, gambling and public drunkenness are almost unknown, and its wines and cheeses command high prices all over Tamriel. There are 2 inns in Skingrad. One, the Two Sisters Inn, is owned by 2 orcs. I am pleased to tell you that this inn is clean and well ordered and is troubled neither by riot nor public drunkenness. The other inn is run by a pleasant imperial woman. Neither of these proprietors are to be seen in the chapel of Julianus, so I am at a loss to tell you which one you should choose when seeking food or lodgings. However, I am certain where you should go to purchase your sweet rolls, to Salmo the baker in Chapel District. They're delicious. As for where to sample the other tasty treats of Skingrad, its cheeses and tomatoes, I must leave that to your discretion. I'm sure you are not interested in Skingrad's wines, for drinking leads to disorderliness, and disorderliness leads to sin. The Mages Guild here is no better than it is in the other places, but the Fighters Guild makes a specialty of goblin hunting, which is a great service to travelers in the West Weald. And I was shocked to discover that the town smith openly refers to himself as Agnet the Pickled. Can you imagine being proud of such shameful behavior? Keep the 9 in your heart. Thanks, Alessia Otis. Now we know that we also might check out on inns, but first we must go and store this book in our apartment, I mean our house. What a nice place we bought. I think we already read Guide to Bravil, no? No, we didn't read it. At least yet. Children of the Sky. Right, let's cook some stuff. At least here we can drop it in our famous barrel. Shaman Helmet. Let's check out the basement. Holy hell. Yeah, we got a nice basement here. I guess its bed is for help. So I think we can manage without it. Almost 4 AM. reverse telekinesis. Someone zombie. Manipulation. Damn it. Crap. What have I done? AM. I think we ought to go to spy on person. Alright, let's switch on paranoia quest. Alright, he's not here. Yeah, this is meeting spot. We need to go to other waypoint. Check out our mysticism skill. Alright. So now we're following a woman to the chapel. Have anything valuable. So far it's not very interesting what she does. We can cast a bit of spells and keep an eye on her. After all, this is a useful spell, especially for spying on someone. So far this is a boring quest. What if we could speak to her?
I hope I can help.
Maybe. Tell us more about rumors.
The West Weald is a good place.
Yeah, that's loud. Oh. Until we load.
I hope I can help.
Tell us more about Dark here.
Well, I know he's a bit odd, but I've always thought he was kind of sweet. Lately, though, he has been stranger than usual. I think maybe he's been following me. I see him every morning on my way to chapel. I've tried to say hello, but he always pretends not to hear me.
Okay, now we can load. She goes somewhere.
Hello.
Not only does Shamir make a good wine at the Tamika vineyards, but he's really good with his bow too. I heard he'll train you for a fee.
With all that time in the vineyard, it's a wonder he has time to practice his marksmanship.
I've heard others say the same.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. That's how they recruit new members.
It can't be.
No doubt.
Take care.
You too.
A fine conversation. What happened to the guard? I think I heard Glathier back there. Hey man. David, she saw me. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it was the horse. I think this is worse than spying on a person in No One Lives Forever game. Oh, she's working in the field. Yeah, damn it. This is what we should supposed to spy out. Right. Quest where we won't have to do anything. Just observe as poor woman works. Spilling up his ass. Oh yes. This is some active quest. We're really doing something interesting and especially meaningful for society. We're on a quest. See? Gauthier believes that Bernadette Penels is following him. I need to be outside his house at 6 AM and see what she does. He will then meet me behind the Great Chapel at midnight to get my report. So we're spying on this woman. And because he's a fucking paranoid, we're just watching her work. And I guess that's the quest. Anything specific, I mean, aside from working. Oh, little breather. We can harvest grapes. Nobody to stop me from doing it. Oh, she stopped working, damn it. Yeah, we're really doing something significant. She's just eating. Or maybe she's just doing nothing. So to make this less tedious, let me save, and I'll be right back in 1 or 2 minutes. Be right back. in time. She actually started to do something else. Okay.
It's you. Hi.
What is it now?
Glathair is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
I agree. He's always writing in that little notebook. Sometimes I think he's watching me.
Good day.
So maybe we should get our hands on that notebook. I don't want to spoil the ending of this quest for you, because back in the day when I tried to play this game, I actually completed it, but in a strange way. Damn it, she saw me. I think we should take it. Mine! So she's working in this vineyard now? Okay. Looks like almost rain. At least this sky resembles a cardboard. Piece of cardboard, I mean. Megilius. that there will be less quests like this. Really now, this quest is not very interesting. Finally something happened. He just harassed her with his request for 1 coin. I hope she'll stop working in half an hour in this game. Also, I think that with our skill growing in mysticism, this skill requires less and less magicka for us to cast it. It still doesn't drain, which is good. How far are we for a level up? We're very far, damn it. Although, how high is our mysticism skill? 66, but high enough. I guess there is no chance we'll get journeyman, expert level of mysticism by the end of this quest. Just no way. She stopped working. Fine. Yeah, 7 PM. Come on, go home already. So that we could say to this badass that we actually spied on her. It's a disgrace.
Just think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things. Sooner or later. How about that? Something is just a bit off about the mind. Something is keeping an eye on him. He's got some issues, that's for sure. Personally, I just steer clear.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Educational. And especially significant for the others. Yeah. It's our course to glory, to greatness. A chance to accomplish something, significant in this life. Like closing oblivion portals. Who cares about such stuff? This is shit. You can just spy on some girl. And that's it. It's already dark. 8 PM. Come on, girl. Go home already. After all, it's quite a walk from your house. Tell her something interesting.
Good evening. Have you seen Earthor around town lately?
No.
Good day.
Farewell.
Oh, it's something valuable for our quest. Especially for our recommendation. Well, at least they tried to. Right, she's just eating there. We'll cast a few mysticism spells while she is on it. I just hope that further quests won't be that boring. Although this isn't actually boring. It's just tedious. Actually, there is an option for Glouth here. I mean, we can lie to him that we observed her, but I'd like to know if what will happen if we won't lie to him. I hope there will be a change in this quest. What now? Be anything suspicious actually to satisfy my curiosity. After all, she can I don't know, what if Glarthir's suspicion is right? What if she can open an oblivion portal and summon demons here? I doubt that, but imagine the possibility how this quest would rise in my eyes. Damn it, don't come that close. She stares at me. Alright, what is that? At midnight we get my report. Alright. We got some time till midnight. Come on, girl. Someone did her already. Cast a spell to open the portal. Do something. Maybe she's embarrassed that I will just stare at her in her own house. Alright, this is going already tedious. I think we just need to go. Thanks for your hospitality.
You're a fool. Been running along.
Yeah. Oh, why? Hello, Mr. Paranoia.
So, you saw Bernadette Pennyworth, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she? Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me.
What about the reward you promised?
Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate.
What else do you want to me to do?
Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
Damn it. Another shit like that.
Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
Damn it, what's wrong with you, man?
I told you not to speak to me in public.
Sorry. I have no idea.
So... Tutius... You... I still can hardly believe she wasn't watching me. But it is a relief to be able to finally stop worrying about her.
Tell us more about Tutius Sextius.
He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think?
I don't know.
For you, of course. What a dumb joke. What?
Gracious. What a hero.
I can't argue with that.
There's so much I could... He lives in the lot.
Right.
Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
Frankly, I admit that I haven't gone that far last time I played this quest. I lied to him that we were watching this lady. So after I lied, he decided to kill her, and that's when I handed his ass over to police. So he was killed. I never got that far in this quest. So is this really the way to nicely fulfill this quest? I wonder. Alright, the time is 11:49. Galathir now wants me to observe the behavior of Tutius Sextius, another suspected member of the conspiracy against him. Galathir said that if I waited outside Tutius Sextius' house this morning, I would see Tutius following him, and then would find out who Tutius was reporting to. At midnight, I am to meet Galathir in our usual spot behind the great chapel and tell him what I learned. What if we break in? See what's what up there. Okay, we're in. What's next? Arcane account book 4. Let's see our collection. Yeah, we've got book 4 too. We need book 3. Grey Fox, man or myth? Oh, we got a lockpick here. Nice. Reinforced door, which is locked. Let's open it. Damn it. You got a very hard to crack chest. Let's open it. Not much to take from him.
Keep your fingers.
Learner room. Oh, we've got learners here. Brief history of the Empire. To this sexiest basement. Let's check it out. I hope we have some time. Yeah, we have it. ordinary here. Basement like any other. Well, other than mine, because it's empty. And by empty, I mean me who emptied it.
What do you need?
Everything's good.
Be seen.
Let's cook all the evidence. Damn it. Nope. No nude with me. Because of this stupid potion, I mean, not because of this stupid quest, we didn't have the opportunity to sell any potion. Fighters Hill. Let's see if we can get some quests there. I mean, contract, whatever they call it.
Hello there.
Yo!
What do you want?
Tell us more about Garth here. Oh, first.
Please, go on.
Yeah. I will go on. Just shut up.
What a what? Really? Is that so?
Oops.
Ugh, that's foul. Really? Oh, you're... Is that so? Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. Good. Get away. Is that so?
Get away.
What a wonderful compliment. I would get away from me.
Tell us more about Garth here.
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric.
Well, that's true.
I'd buy sweet rolls from Salmo the baker any day. Once I was carrying a sweet roll when 3 thugs attacked me. So, I took the sweet roll.
Wait.
Good day.
Why can't you stop? Iron Claymore, Dwarven Ceremonial Shield. This looks nice. Yeah, look at it. It's good. This will look good in my barrel.
How about mixing up some...
Something I can help you with?
Probably.
All right. You're pathetic. No, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Good. That's just talk. Yeah. Please. Don't make me laugh. You're full of it. Good one. What a wonderful compliment. Farewell.
I heard you know how to move.
Yeah, I know. So what's of it?
In light armor.
Harwin. Malts. Welkin flour. We'll need ingredients. Mixture tactics. I guess this is a storage room. Iron short sword. What the hell?
I'm in the Fighters Guild, yes. And I can train for weapon and shield parries. Thaddeus Callidius is the name. For you, of course. What a wonderful compliment. I doubt it. That's not funny. Not even a little bit. You're good.
Just with shoes.
I went to the chapel yesterday, but Belanders was the only one there. I figured I'd come back another time.
What's wrong with Landers?
What brings you to Skingrad? Hunting goblins? Sure, they're thick in the
Gotcha.
West Weald, but you'll find their holes all over Cyrodiil.
Goblin hunting? Tell us more.
You heard of Goblin Jim's Cave? It's a big one. It's a long walk due north of Skingrad, in the Imperial Reserve, a long way from civilization.
Map marker. added.
Certainly.
Thanks.
Be seen.
He's got you. He went out of his room, so I took the liberty of taking his arrows and his gold. After all, we're in one guild, right? Let's talk, Mr. Ahmalds.
Go ahead, please.
Please. Oh,
I'm
please.
listening.
You're...
That's really funny.
What's funny is that you're off focus.
You're... That's really funny. Blah, blah, blah.
I like that. A lot.
That's really funny.
Tell us more about Stingray.
The whole West Weald is pretty good goblin hunting country. They're thick here in Colovia, along the Valenwood and elsewhere borders.
Tell us more about goblin hunting.
Try the big goblin den called Derelict Mine, out east along the Gold Road.
Thanks. Who there, Harwin? Oh, she's an elf too. What time is it? 3 a.m.
Yes? Please, go on.
Oh,
Look, don't be silly. You've got a point. You've got a point. I'm not buying that one. That's enough. All right, I get it.
Tell us more about Stingray.
Actually, underground goblin lairs are no more common here in the West Weald than anywhere else in Cyrodiil.
Tell us about goblin hunting.
My advice is to close quick with the skirmishers, the petty spellcasters. But the shamans are real trouble. Shamans have wicked magics, drains, paralyze, bad stuff. Stand off and shoot or spell shamans down if you can.
Right.
Go to it.
I was hoping to get some contract out of here.
What is it? A pleasure to speak with you. Go hurt something.
Alright. No problem. It wasn't me. Where's Wheel in? Alright, we've got reinforced doors here. Mythic Dawn commentaries Tom 2. Commentaries on the Mysterium of Xartes, Book 2 by Menker Cameron. I think we've read that. So we'll find that this document I call him brother. Yeah. Alright. We've read that. Graglag. Buglum. What's his name? Els Godhater. Elsa Godhater. Okay. Sleep tight, Godhater.
You look like a shrewd businessman. I hope I can help.
Me too.
Take your time.
Tell us the latest rumors.
Mag Gromogak runs a fine establishment at the Two Sisters Lodge, and her sister has some quality horses. Good day.
Reinforced door to Skingrad. Very easy.
Is there a problem?
I don't think so.
You do. Speaks it. I'm listening. No. Yeah. Don't try to manipulate me. What nonsense. Yeah, don't. Please, I'm sorry. Don't talk such rot. Sure. Whatever you want. That works for me. Good day. It's my pleasure. Please, continue. Tell me more.
Just less rumors.
Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
I can kill Daedra.
Good
My
day.
morning porridge. Thank you very much. Two Sisters Lodge.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm Mag Gromogak, proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge. My sister and I own the place. Two Sisters, see? Need a bed? Good food?
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Have a look at my wares. Go ahead. Goodness. What can I say? You should be... That's enough. I doubt it. I doubt it. You should be ashamed. You've got a point. No. You do me too much honor. You should... No. I doubt... I won't fight you. Goodness. I doubt it. That's an... You're revolting.
Oh yes, I am.
You
I know
get
that.
away from me. No. I doubt it. What a... I doubt... You get away from me. You get a... I doubt it. A little food and drink will do you some good.
What? Is that
You
it?
drive a hard bargain.
I've got more in my pockets than you do in your shop.
Thank you for your business.
Alright. Tell us more about Skingrad.
Don't count on seeing the Count at the castle. He's a great sorcerer, but he doesn't like visitors.
Right. Tell us about Ugag Gramogag.
My sister, Ugak Gramogak, runs the Grateful Pass stables. She's the quiet one. I'm the talker.
No wonder.
Be seeing ya.
Can I use your bed? Just for an hour? Don't look at me. Damn it. Maybe we should move her a bit. She walks back to her post. Okay, it's 5 a.m. So we need to head back to the exit.
Stop!
What? It's because we stole these oranges, right?
It's my pleasure. Please, continue. For you, of course. Bye.
Your poker face, I didn't
You're out
understand
late, sir.
that. I didn't understand that he was actually trying to coerce with me. Alright.
What is it, sir?
You see.
Look, you got some corn.
Stage open. Good day. How goes it?
I'll be right back. didn't miss anything. Good.
Glarther is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
Not a chance. See you.
You too.
What's wrong with it? Why is it glitching? Not that I'm too against the absence of sound of me casting the spell. Still, I think it's hilarious. But I really don't like much this sound. Or we have finally learned how to cast everything quietly without making any sound. If only it didn't make any light as well. So the challenge is still up. Can we enhance our mysticism skill to expert level while we're on this quest? Call this other guy Gachi because he didn't wear any clothes aside from his underwear. Or because his torso was exposed to us. Exact of sacrifice guy. This guy never goes out. He won't. And this quest really getting too tedious. Let's hold this button a bit. This guy goes out anyway. Day shift changed. Mr. Garth here. Who is this guy anyway? I hope he's alive. He is. Never will fix the sound effect. Let's find it out. Jim's cave, Bleak Flesh cave, Turret Mine. Oh, these are goblin sites.
State your business. Yes? Really now? I doubt it. That's pretty good. I doubt. Yeah, I get it. Sure. Please blow away, windbag. Not. Please. I doubt it. I think Glarthir is having one of his bad spells lately. Have you noticed?
No. Don't know what you're talking about. Nice view. We're on fire. that it hurted us much.
Is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think? No. Have you seen Earthor around town lately? Absolutely. Vadis Callidius sure can use a shield. I've never seen him take a hit. I've heard that about Vadis. He's quite impressive. Outlaw in the Mages Guild seems to be angry all the time. I avoid him when I can. Vadis, yes, sure can. Rats? They've got Fighters Guild people out killing rats. You're kidding, right? No doubt. Have you heard any word about the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. It seems quieter than usual at the Mages Guild. So I've heard. Heard any news from the other provinces? Take care.
So they're not interested in Glarthir at all. While watching this, I'm really getting sleepy.
Hi there. What's new with you? I saw a monkey a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
Farewell. Go ahead. Glarthir is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think? Without question. Have you seen Earthor around town lately? No, sir.
It's only one, well, 12 and a half. Really now. How many times will I catch that?
Safe travels.
You too.
Anytime now. Glarther is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think? I agree. He's always writing in that little notebook. Sometimes I think he's watching me. Bye.
How much skill do we have anyway? Let's see, 74. We'll be expert before his questions. Good.
Hi there. If you're looking to learn a bit about conjuration, Salinas Fine greetings to you.
You are now an expert of mysticism and can cast expert level mysticism spells. Finally. I was actually damn it, he's gone. I was actually falling asleep until this notification appeared. Get the fuck out of me. He's half now. And it's a bit too early. Oh well, it's 3 PM. Let's perform our task honestly. I wonder what will be next. I'm bored. I'm falling asleep already. What a hard quest. Just to stay and do nothing. I almost missed how he got out of his crib. Come on, conjure up a portal. Oblivion 1. Surely. No time to check. So it's his horse. Interesting.
Well met.
I'll buy sweet rolls from Salmo the baker any day. Once I was carrying a sweet roll when 3 thugs attacked me, so I took the sweet roll.
I could eat nothing but Salmo's baking for the rest of my life. That'd be fine with me. Bye.
getting late. I hope that this quest will end soon. PM. Oh, come on. Whew. 7 PM. Come on, man. Get back to get back to the town yet. Not bad. 79. I doubt that we'll get to level 100 master level. It all comes down to how many casting spells of this kind we need. And just as with the restoration spells, this is just the same. We need to cast it over and over. I almost fell asleep 2 times while I was observing this guy. Prior to sunset. This is nice. from a microphone. Probably these were insects from the field. After all, we were in the field in this game. Oh, it's Tamika herself. It's gone. It was from the field. The sound effect was at least as realistic as in life, so...
I'm Tamika. We grow our own grapes and make fine wines.
Jeez.
All right. I can't argue with that. Don't... Sorry. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. No, sorry. I don't get it. Sorry. I don't get it. You think that's... I won't fight you.
Just the way it's true.
I have no idea why Valandra's Abor even serves at the chapel. He's not very good, though you'd hear differently from him.
It was slightly louder than your guitar noise.
Skingrad's wines are the best in Tamriel. I invite you. Try them for yourself. Here, it is perfect for grapes and perfect for wine. The sun and soil here are like my native Hammerfell, but the climate is milder and the rainfall more reliable. Please, go on.
Thanks.
Take care.
It was louder than your guitar noise. Oh, this is strange. Hell? Where did he go? I was pursuing the wrong person.
You're a sneaky looking sort. Certainly. We're here to serve. Tell me more. Let me see. Well met.
Likewise.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius.
Tutius Sextius is not watching you.
Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penance or Tutius Sextius is part of the conspiracy against me? Hard to believe.
What was the reward you promised?
Yes, the gold that you value so highly. I wonder what price betrayal... Never mind that. Well, we shall see. I do have one more name for you.
What else do you want me to do?
Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him?
perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you.
Right. Tell us more about Tuesday 60th.
I was sure he was part of the conspiracy. Sure of it. I guess it just goes to show... Well, we'll see what it goes to show, won't we?
Tell us more about David Shirley.
The Surley house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move.
Tell me more. Sorry, I don't get it. What? You win this one. You think that's funny? Don't try to manipulate me. All right, I get it. Be careful. David Surley is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him.
Oh my god.
Greetings to you. The Gray Fox protects you.
Thanks.
Raymond Broder, retired archer, presently a grape grower for the Cyrilles, at your service. Are you looking for advanced training?
Tell us more about Skingrad.
Please, go on. That's really funny. You're good. Good that you want to get better.
Yeah. Journeyman wants to feel
Shadow
the
hiding.
expert. My guess is that Garthir will try to fight us when we'll tell him that nobody is actually watching him. My guess is that he'll do something stupid.
Speak.
Found Bloodcrust Cavern. Let's do something active while I'll fall asleep during my play. Here has one final person for me to investigate. He believes that David Surley is spying on his house. I would observe him for a day and then report back to Garthir at midnight at our usual spot behind the Great Chapel. The fuck are you? Vampire spell sword. Nope, nope, no vampires. Daedric longsword. Not bad.
Whoa! No! He was here as
Vampire Knight. Damn it, now we need to unload. I can't pick up the sword. Damn it. We're over encumbered. Orcish shield. Can we pick it up? Yes, we can.
What is it, Sarah?
Sarah? Who are you?
Yes? Go ahead. That's a bit... Whatever. You're a big, fat liar. Don't make me laugh.
Damn it.
No, not bad. Not bad at all. Don't be silly. Whatever... Yeah. I'm not buying that one. No. Yeah. You're... I'm not buying that one. You're... That's a... I accept. I have... That's pretty good. Yeah. I'm not... Don't. Please. I'm sorry. You're good.
You're good.
Take care.
What is it, citizen?
Something I can help you with? Yes? Don't you think my life is drab and wretched by comparison? That's I won't. You think that's funny? I won't. That's gracious. What a hero. Oh, that's just not funny. I salute you. Most impressive. That's not bad.
Just the truth.
Truth is. Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or a guardsman in the Imperial City?
Right.
Move along.
still have some time to kick some vampire asses. We got contact. Jimmy. Beggar Helmet. Oh, nice. Time is 3 AM. Let's go back. Don't want to miss our survey guy to get out and do something without us. Servant guy. Where's the exit? Alright. back. Just get myself something to eat. So, our target is not yet out. And I've got myself something to crunch with. Alright, let's hold this position. Let's go and see how our target looks like.
How are you? I've been better. That's too bad. If you're looking to learn a bit about conjuration, Salinas Vasinius is a good person to talk to. All that conjuring gives me the creeps.
Damn it, he's out the front door.
Have mercy. Just
Right, mysticism 84. interested in Gothier at all. I think Gothier will try to kill us. Now we've got our own paranoid ideas.
Hi there. Good morning. The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things, sooner or later. Safe travels.
Bye.
Did any of these paranoid guys' thoughts come true? No. See, our next target is... well, he really did wake up early, but first thing in the morning, he went working. My only explanation is that he has quite an imagination. Well, to see if someone is really watching another would take at least a week. Usually, in the real world, it is. This is total. It would take at least a week of surveillance, maybe even a month. Go wash the dishes. You watch this guy, alright? I'll be back. Just in a sec. I mean, in a minute. welcome back. Well, I guess it's time for you to go to bed. Well, maybe I should too go to bed. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please follow my channel. I wish you all good night and until next time. Hope it will be soon. Bye.